starts by sitting on the machine and applying brake control 1 slowly, then rapidly, and holding pressure to check for any creep of the lever and for reserve travel. We're going to repeat this for brake control 2. Just bear in mind, if a motorcycle has a brake servo, you'll need to start the engine whilst holding brake pressure for check for servo effectiveness. We're going to check around the master cylinder now for fluid level, and making sure that there are no leaks coming from around the banjo unions and the master cylinder generally. And we're going to check security of the whole master cylinder assembly as well. We're going to now check the condition and operation and security of the throttle control. And if the engine isn't already running from doing a servo check, you can now go ahead and turn the ignition on and start the engine up. Just make sure it's warm before you do so. And we're now going to go ahead and raise the engine speed to about half of maximum RPM to assess for noise. We can now check the condition of all light controls and telltales by operating them each in turn. Just note that the front indicators can be seen from the riding position, there's no need for a telltale. We're going to check the operation of the horn as well, just making sure that you operate the horn with other lamps operated just in case there's any interaction. Check for the security and operation of the clutch control and the cable where fitted. And then check the condition of the handlebars by pulling them in different directions to check for security. Hold front brake pressure, check the headstock bearings for fore and aft movements. Push up and down on the suspension to check for damper effectiveness. And then you want to go ahead and turn the handlebars fully left and fully right, noting any roughness in the headstock bearings, clearances, lock stops, etc. and noting whether there's any engine speed increase due to a poorly adjusted throttle cable. Have a look now as much as you can see of both front fork tops. Be thorough here, and when you're happy, go ahead and turn the engine off, open up the fuel cap, check the condition of the fuel cap seal, and then check condition and security of the fuel tank itself by grasping it in several positions to ensure it is secure. Now you can check the rear suspension by sitting on it, but I prefer to get off and actually push down on the rear of the machine. And at the same time now I can check the seat for security.